Hi everybody. Welcome to the Z Tribe podcast. I'm Milton, the little bitch, and I have with me here Ruben,
Hi, what's up?
Esteban,
It's your boy.
Anthony,
Oh,
and Sanchez the Stroke.
what's up?
All right, and we got some business to attend to, some little bitches out there started their own sports podcast and it's boring as hell.
Don't
Fuck
check
that
out that
podcast.
garbage.
Yeah,
No,
don't
stop
put you to
hating.
sleep.
Stop hating, bro. Stop hating. Stop hating.
No, it's okay. No. They're trash. Come view ours.
Yeah, exactly. We're better. They're boring.
Hold the. Y'all starting some beef right here.
Yeah, we're starting beef.
Yeah, this is straight beef
No
right now.
chicken. This is no
We're
beef.
firing the first shots. We're firing the
They're-
first shots.
They're copying our stuff.
Even
They
though
expect
we don't
they expect-
own, we don't own anyone can do their own podcast, but when it puts you to sleep, we ain't
Yeah,
about
That's
that
when there's a
shit.
problem.
We have to
That's when there's a
Damn.
problem.
These dudes ain't playing right now.
No, we ain't.
No, y'all
So
ain't
to all
playing.
you trolling, no life having people, don't make crappy podcasts.
Please.
Exactly.
like ours. Hey,
And
let's get right to it. Let's play
Alright.
some tunes for the people and talk about
tunes.
the playoffs.
Tunes.
The playoffs.
Ooh, the wild card. It's wild card
The
weekend.
NF
It's the first week.
And I'm depressed. Seattle lost to the Rams.
Losers.
Fuck you.
Well,
Hey.
you know,
I'm sad, bro.
it's been as we can see, it's been a struggle all season long for the Seahawks as they continue to show why an offensive line is very important in this game we call football, and it came back to bite them in the playoffs.
Indeed,
Is
they
anybody
did.
going to add to that?
But at least they
Um,
made the playoffs, unlike the Dolphins.
I mean,
I mean,
the
I feel
defense.
like-
I mean, their defense was a problem too, as they couldn't stop anything.
Yeah.
What about Bobby
Right.
Wagner? He was plugging up the holes,
What
He was
what
doing
about
his
Jamal
job.
Adams?
Exactly.
I mean,
Not everybody showed up to play today. Not everybody
all I
showed
can
up.
say is that this game was depressing, having demolished the Rams during the regular season and coming to the playoffs and getting demolished by that Ram. It's
As
depressing.
well as having Jared Goff go off on the defense, having a broken thumb. Like, who does that? I don't know.
Hey, stop adding salt to the wound.
Hey, I'm just throwing facts out there. It was an impressive win by the Rams. However, they did suffer 3 injuries on the team. Cooper Kupp is injured, as well as Aaron Donald, and Jared Goff's thumb is messed up.
Mm,
We'll
but
see what happens next round.
I think you guys are forgetting the fact that the Seahawks very obviously do not have a triangle offense. Very useful in football, as we all know. So yeah.
I don't know
Basketball.
if this is Phil Jackson's basketball, but yeah, back to the thing.
Phil
about-
Jackson in the NFL?
So back to the
Bro.
thing about the Seahawks. Like, I don't watch too much football, but all I can say is that Russell Wilson, Mr. Fourth Quarter, didn't show up in the fourth quarter. It's not his fault. It is the O-line's fault, as Esteban said, but none of us here are too hurt about it, except Anthony, which is a Seahawks fan. So that's
What a loser!
Switch to
One loss that did hurt tonight was watching the Washington football team lose, as they were going in with the hopes of having their returning quarterback Alex Smith play. However, he was labeled as inactive, which hurt many of us, as we wanted the Washington football team to beat the Buccaneers, because I don't know about you guys, I do not like Tom Brady,
Fuck
like
Tom
it.
Brady.
and I wanted him to go home, but didn't happen. They just couldn't pull it off in the fourth quarter. Too many mistakes.
I mean, the quarterback had a game. The Washington football team quarterback Taylor.
Lautner?
No,
Taylor Hennigan, this man's
Henning. Yes,
went off. He went off. Do we see him becoming the starter for this team next season?
Perhaps.
possibly.
Do we see him?
Perhaps.
Because this was the man's ninth game ever, and it was a playoff game, and he was going up against the so-called best quarterback to play the game? I don't know. We shall see what the next season brings for Mr. Taylor.
Yeah, but I don't know about the starting thing because Alex Smith, who does deserve comeback player of the year? I think
He
we
does.
can
He
Definitely.
does.
Definitely.
One of, there's no debate about that.
Yeah, no debate about that.
No, Patrick Mahomes deserved comeback player of the year. All right, he came back from people saying he was so good that he came back and said, "Hey, we're not as good as last year." So that's a comeback.
I mean,
guess so.
I gotta say, big testament that Tom Brady's playing at this level at the age of 43. That's like impressive
That is
by itself.
that
He's
is
very
43
impressive.
touchdowns on the year. 43
Mhm.
touchdowns.
However,
He's
man's playing with
43.
two of the best wide receivers in the game. It ain't that hard.
Yeah.
Ain't that
I
hard.
mean,
Kevin
yeah,
and
he's
AB,
playing
it's not that hard.
Arians' offense with two great wide receivers. He's gonna ball out, but he's still got that arm at this
That's
age.
true though. That's true.
Yeah, dude, that's the power of masturbation right there.
Okay. All right. Another game was the Bills and the Colts.
My God.
The Bills won by 3 points. Thoughts
My
on
boy
that?
Josh Allen out here proving he's definitely going to become an MVP soon. There's no doubt
Soon.
Josh Allen
Soon.
isn't going to become an MVP soon.
Not
Oh,
this
he's
year, though. Not this year.
He's MVP this
Mm.
season.
No,
No, I
It's-
think
there's
Aaron
a-
Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Nah,
There's a debate
Josh
there.
Allen. Josh Allen. Pull out your
Like
stats
Josh.
right now. Josh
I will
Allen,
pull out my
MVP
stats.
this season.
No,
No.
Man, I had to give up on the Russell Wilson MVP movement this season to
Yeah, after like
praise
See,
Josh
but-
third
Allen.
week.
but it's not Russell's fault though. Man's
Yeah.
gonna pull up better stats if his line wasn't the equivalent of 3 toddlers.
But
Gotta
I'm
be
pretty-
honest.
it's Aaron
Always
Rodgers.
aiming for DK. That's predictable.
I mean, when you look like and play like Megatron, not saying they're the same, but you know, I would throw the ball numerous times at the same receiver if I knew that he could score a touchdown. Like
Yes, but defenses adjust, man.
that is true. I mean, there is film, there is ways to, you know, just know what the team the team you're playing against, you know what they'll probably do
Yeah.
when, especially when you play against a corner like Jalen Ramsey. It's just hard for DK to really just do anything the whole game.
Yeah. It's just
Like it really, it's not like, believe us, DK is an amazing player, and to go drafted at the pick that he was, he didn't get as much attention, but he still is probably one of the best receivers in the league right now.
But now
No.
he gets a lot of
He's one
attention.
of the
Like
best.
it's to the point where ESPN, like, you know, they can't stop talking about his chase down, where they keep.
Oh, ESPN like
Mhm,
strokes
yeah.
him off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but ESPN, Sports Center, Overtime, Bleacher Report, whoever it is, there has to be one player that they milk consistently.
And that's
Like
Patrick
Giannis,
Mahomes.
Hello, ball.
Patrick Mahomes,
LaMelo Ball, yes, LaMelo
Oh,
Ball.
my good
is
lord.
one of
And
the-
Patrick
Mhm.
Mahomes.
Patrick
And
Mahomes,
DK Metcalf.
DK.
But lately,
Man.
Marcus Mariota.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
The
Yeah, but
fuck out here.
Patrick Mahomes,
Marcus Mariota.
But
is-
what I find really annoying is Matt Stafford also had a very good season this year. He was throwing like the same amount of dots that Patrick Mahomes was, but for some reason, ESPN, Bleacher Report were like, "Oh, that's cool. Patrick Mahomes does a simple 5-yard pass. Oh wow, this man's the greatest quarterback to ever live." We need some sort of ground here with this bias. Like I don't understand. It's not impressive playing. I don't get why we're putting all of our cash stock into Patrick Mahomes.
Well,
Like,
that's
he's
because
not doing that much impressive things.
it's because
Wow.
Patrick Mahomes is so good he doesn't even have to try to be the greatest of all time. That's how
Just has to
good
just stand
he
there
is.
and ESPN
Mhm.
will be like, "Oh my good lord, this man is
I mean,
the GOAT."
a lot of people are just giving the credit to Patrick Mahomes, when in reality, I think he does deserve a lot of credit, because if it was any other QB playing with Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, I don't think those two would get as much attention as well. Also playing with a coach like Andy Reid.
Oh yeah, I would definitely love to have Sammy Watkins, Travis Kelce, and Tyreek Hill on my team. That's why Aaron Rodgers' season so far is very impressive, because besides Devontae Adams, we have Lazard. Scanling.
Why you say Sammy Watkins?
Because I mean, okay, Sammy Watkins is better than Lazard. Like he's a caliber receiver. He's up there.
That's debatable, man.
It is.
I
It
would
is.
say McCole Hardman. McCole Hardman, that speedster, man. He has those burners, man. They're on the same team,
He too.
but I'd
But I don't
rather
know.
have
It's just
McCole Hardman on the third string.
those weapons Patrick Mahomes has helps boost up his stats. Like I would love to have any one of those receivers play for Green Bay. But I don't know.
True.
I don't know.
All right. So tomorrow we have 3 more wild card games. We have the Browns at Pittsburgh, the Ravens in Tennessee, and the Bears in New Orleans.
I have the
Oh.
Browns pulling off the upset.
I don't know about that.
I don't know why. I have a feeling the Browns are going to show up to play.
Oh,
Baker.
also, I'm sorry for interrupting, but like there's just one thing that just goes around my mind with with Travis Kelce getting a lot of attention this year. Who do you think is better, George Kittle or Travis Kelce? Obviously, Kittle.
Travis
George Kittle.
Healthy is I don't know. Y'all can
Healthy
argue
George
about
Kittle. I don't know.
The thing
As
is,
of right
George
now,
Kittle can
Travis
block.
Kelce. Yes, he can.
Yeah, George
Mans is
Kittle
a
can block.
beast.
He's like taken down some big ass linemen before.
I mean, it
debatable.
only sucks. It sucks. It's because George Kittle got hurt, but I think
Yeah,
George
it
Kittle's
did.
a better tight
The
end.
49ers would have, I think they would have made it, they would have been different if they would have had all their
It's like-
healthy.
Yeah, their whole team's falling apart.
Yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo can't stay healthy.
I
Just
mean,
sad.
yeah.
Poor
But
Jimmy G.
rumor on the streets has it that Deshaun Watson might actually play for the Niners. I don't know. I don't want to see
About
that.
that too. I've heard about that too. It wouldn't
I've
be a
been
bad
thinking-
fit for him though.
No,
But
what
I
I've
really
been
like
thinking,
that.
what I've been thinking is that Jimmy G will probably go to the Patriots and Deshaun Watson will go to the 49ers.
Actually, not thinking about it, that wouldn't be a bad move. Thinking about
Yeah.
Jimmy G going back to the Patriots because Cam Newton this year was just not it.
No.
Oh my god.
The Super King.
Yo, imagine Deshaun Watson under Kyle Shanahan's offense, which favors QBs and huge passing games. That would be insane. Deshaun
It
is
would.
talented. He's carried the Texans. He was over 80% of the Texans offense this year. Imagine him in the 49ers. That's crazy.
That is. I don't know. Any predictions from you guys for the next wild card games?
I think the Steelers will beat the Browns. I believe that. Because,
I
Did
don't
you guys
know.
hear
Steelers
the
sucks
other
out
rumor?
the Browns.
Did you guys hear the other rumor that's going around? JJ Watt is thinking about quitting the game of football.
is it?
Man,
year.
What?
at 27 years old, yeah, the Bleacher Report made an article today, and he was talking about he's thinking about retirement as he's 27. He can't stay healthy. Man's always gets a season-ending injury or almost season-ending injury. He's talking about how much longer he doesn't think he's gonna play anymore. Do you think that's gonna? I don't know. Poor JJ. Like, man's career's been wasted in a way. I don't know why he stayed in Houston. Imagine if he would have went to go
He's
play with
not-
his brother in Pittsburgh.
Dude, I would have loved
That would've
that
been
in
That would be
Pittsburgh,
nice.
dude.
TJ
That would
and
have been
JJ.
crazy. But I don't know.
Also, I
JJ.
just correct you on the age. It's 31 years old. Because you said 27, I was like, that's a little bit too young. He's been in the league longer.
He's 31. I thought he was younger than that.
He does look young. He's huge.
Well, I mean, yeah.
As
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
he's
saying,
huge.
on the Browns, like most of the
You're
team is
right.
injured.
You're right. He signed.
Yeah.
He signed to finish this season, so who knows what's gonna happen after that?
Yeah, it's
He gets
unexpected.
traded. Who knows?
It's unexpected, but sometimes you just gotta fold the towel up, especially when you've dealt with injuries like your whole life or your whole professional life.
And plus,
it's
your
only,
coach was like a horrible person. Traded D-Hop to the
True.
Cardinals for like nothing.
No, that was the worst trade of all time. They got David Johnson,
Honestly,
which wasn't even productive this year.
Nope.
I mean, he barely played.
And DeAndre Hopkins went off.
Yeah,
Holy
he went
shit.
off in the Cardinals. Even though the Cardinals missed the playoffs, but they still.
I mean, they missed the playoffs because of horrible play calling. Really, wasn't
Yeah,
necessarily
true, but-
D-Hop or Murray's fault.
I know, but like, say, if they can fix their problems, we'll probably see them next year in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, but like you really never know when a team can pop off or they just suck. Because that's the thing with every sport is that upsets exist and upsets happen, and
Yeah,
it's rare for one team to stay good or one team to just start falling apart.
Oh yeah, that happens to a lot like Super Bowl winning teams. The next season they have this hangover and they don't like become as productive as they were last year.
Yeah, like for instance, the Panthers or the Eagles. Like they fell apart
Oh,
after
definitely. They fell apart
after
real
either
hard.
losing or winning the Super Bowl. Some teams just completely fall apart.
Yeah, they
Not,
get the injury bug. They lose free like players to free agency. It's crazy. They just fall apart immediately.
it is crazy how like a team can just fall apart like just like that.
yeah, but back to the predictions. I don't know about the Steelers and Brown games. Like Sanchez said, a lot of the Browns players are injured.
Yeah, they have
But
2 starting cornerbacks that are out,
yeah, but you
and these
never
guys
know.
and these guys beat with like what the Browns barely beat a B team of the Steelers by like 2.
Yeah, but you
Second
never know.
stringers. I mean, the Browns want that fight. The Browns fought all season long just to get to this point. Everyone's saying that the Steelers gave them the win to fight them this week, but come on, the Browns have something to fight for. I can see the Browns winning. I'm hoping the Browns win. I
Yeah,
want this
fuck
Yeah.
to
the
be an upset.
Steelers.
So I'm just alone in this podcast. All right.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
all
pretty
of us
much.
against you.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
a Packer. I'm a
We'll see
Packer
tomorrow.
fan.
All right. All right. All right. All right. So next game, Ravens and the
Baker
Titans.
Mayfield is gonna wake up
Tennessee.
dangerous.
I have the Titans taking it.
Titans.
Derrick Henry, man's a beast.
King Henry.
Yup,
King Henry.
King Henry.
You just can't
It's
stop
because
that.
I mean, the Ravens are good. It's just if you can get them, as long as you don't slow down your pace against the Ravens, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
As soon as you start losing momentum, Lamar will start running like I don't know. Man's is a beast once you start slowing down and he picks up on that. So as long as they keep the momentum going, I think Tennessee's going to take that.
But it's because if Lamar doesn't have like another cramp or him have to go to the bathroom, we'll see.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
I-
Derrick Henry's a beast.
I mean,
Yeah,
normally I
Derrick
would
Henry.
say Tennessee would win, but since they traded away their star player Marcus Mariota, I don't know about their chances.
What is with you and
regardless.
Marcus Mariota? That was a bust.
One thing I want to add about the Steelers game, though, another problem that they might
Yes,
face.
tell me.
The Steelers do not have a run game. They are last in the NFL when it comes to rushing yards. So besides, they're going to try to air it out to Juju. I don't know how the whole run game is going to go against the Browns because the Browns' defense is but still, they have no run at all. That's another factor that's going to play into the game tomorrow.
That was a boring
You right. You right.
segment.
I mean,
Alright,
they
next
have
game.
they also have Chase Claypool.
Next game. Bears and the Saints in New Orleans.
Oh, Saints.
Saints.
I have the
100%.
Saints. I have the Saints.
Saints.
But I
Saints.
want the
Saints.
Bears to win. I want the
No,
Bears.
I want
to win.
Alvin Kamara's pretty good.
Yeah,
Kamara's
Alvin
Kamara
Kamara is pretty good.
Alvin
But
Kamara
Khalil
almost
Mack,
broke
though.
a record. Alvin Kamara literally almost broke a record, but his coach got hungry over it. He's like, "No, I want everyone to get a taste of the apple."
8-8 Bears.
And just buy other apples.
Yeah, but
Don't
I
tell
don't
me
know,
the
but
Bears
it's-
offense is gonna beat the Saints. Hell no.
it's gonna be tough for the
Yeah, it
Bears
is.
to at least do something.
It's going to be a competitive game. I don't think it's going to be a one-sided game, but you never know because the Bears' defense is 50-50. Especially since it's the playoff time. I don't know.
Michael Thomas is coming back this week, so Saints looking healthy, man.
I mean, it's really it's more or less. It's not about I don't even know how to say it, but it's because like I said, you never know when a team can just buckle down. For all you know, someone gets injured. I don't watch that, but I still think the Saints are going to take it. As much as I want the Bears to win, just because I want the Packers. Well, I mean, the Packers aren't playing the Bears. We're probably going to play the Rams, but I still want to see the Bears win, just in case we do beat the Rams, and then let's say the Bears win again. We have to go play the Bears, and we beat the Bears. How many times have we beat the Bears this season? That's the one.
Twice. We beat them twice.
We can do it again. Just saying.
Yeah,
Because
because as to what Ruben said, the playoff picture will look: if the Saints win, the Rams will play the Packers in Lambeau, and the Bucks will go on to play the Saints. If the Bears win, the Bears will play the Packers, and the Rams will go on to face the Bucks, which will be a pretty good game. I would like to see that game, the Rams and the Bucks. Clashes pretty good two defenses.
yep, pretty much. I don't know.
I gotta ask. Where do y'all think
What-
Carson Wentz is going this offseason?
That was something I was about to mention too. I don't know
Yeah,
who would want to pick him up
The Jets.
That-
because
I'm about to say the Jets.
that's a head scratcher, man.
It is.
Everyone's
Yes.
saying the Bears might pick him up, but that seems dumb.
Speaking,
I don't know.
speaking of
Can Carson Wentz stay healthy? That's a
Yeah,
question
that's
right
the
there.
problem.
That is the question.
Like, do you think the system is failing him in Philadelphia? Do you think Doug
Yes.
Peterson is doing a
Yes.
bad
Doug
job with
Peterson is failing him. Doug Peterson is failing him. Yes, I support
saying
that a
that?
lot.
Also, the O line. That O line is injured. They lost Lane
Dude, that
Johnson,
O-line
Jason
cannot
Peters.
protect anything.
Yeah, they can't protect them at all.
I don't know. And speaking of the
But-
Jets, because I heard Sanchez, do you guys think the Jets are going to take Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence? Because
Oh.
those guys drastically need someone new.
I don't know. Jaguars got the number 1 pick. They're gonna take Trevor Lawrence for sure.
So maybe the Jets might take Justin Fields. Maybe.
I mean,
I
I've
was
heard a lot
reading
of people
some
say that.
sports analogies talking about how the Jets might stick to building with Sam Darnold, but at the same time, let's say the Jags don't take Trevor Lawrence, and why wouldn't you pick up Trevor? Like, who in their right mind wouldn't pick up Trevor Lawrence as like he could be used as good trading stock later on for something? Like the Jets can still build with Sam Darnold, but still Trevor Lawrence is way too good to pass up in this draft. They would be dumb if they don't
Yeah,
take him in the
he-
first 2 picks.
They should take him.
I mean, yeah, but then again, after the whole game of Clemson versus, was it Alabama? It was Alabama, right?
Ohio. Wait, which one?
The championship where
Coming
Clemson
game?
lost.
Yeah,
Yeah, a bunch of people just decided to say Justin Fields is still better than Trevor Lawrence, which I don't really agree on.
yeah. I mean, dude's still. I don't know. They're both pretty
Alright.
good. They're 2 elite quarterbacks.
Moving
To
on.
bring
We
up
all know-
to what Anthony said earlier about Carson Wentz. You
Yeah.
guys also, the other rumor mill is this was Philip Rivers last season. What if Carson Wentz goes to the Colts?
Ooh.
Oh
As they're
yeah,
gonna
I
need a
heard about
quarterback. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because
That's
if
an
Philip
interesting one.
leaves, we could
Mhm.
see him. We can see him go play for the Colts. Maybe. Who knows? This offseason's gonna be pretty interesting.
All right.
I don't know,
So
man.
moving from that,
They also say Deshaun
Topic of-
Watson to the Colts is a possibility.
That wouldn't be too bad of it. That wouldn't be too bad. It was just something to see. I don't
I
know.
mean,
Alright.
I'd be fine watching both of them play on the Colts.
True.
All right. Moving on to college now. Monday, Alabama, Ohio State. Picks, predictions.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Sweet home
I
Alabama.
mean, they have the reigning Heisman there, so Alabama.
It
Devonta
is, but-
Smith.
That
If
man.
If
Ohio-
you were to
Ohio.
tell me to pick a team, the fate of the universe decides on this pick. I'm gonna go with Ohio State.
Me too.
Huh?
I'm going with Ohio State.
I'm gonna
too.
go with Ohio State.
I
Ohio
feel
State
that-
is
I feel
something
that
else. This season,
They have something to
Mhm.
prove.
yes, they
after-
do. They got that
after
chip on
both-
their shoulder.
After both Nick Saban and Dabo Swinney said that they weren't top 10 teams, I don't know.
Ooh.
They took
Ooh.
it personal.
You're right. They got something to
They
prove.
took it personal.
True.
Yes, sir.
I
Justin
don't know.
Fields is
I don't know.
We
Devonta
shall
Smith,
see.
that dude is a baller, man. He won the
Yeah,
Heisman. That's a Heisman season. He beat Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence.
That just says
yeah, it's a lot too.
By a score of 38-30. 31. I see.
I think I have Ohio State taking it.
Yeah, I mean,
Ohio State.
two teams championship obviously is going to be a great game.
Raven too with this win. So who knows? Both to go back to the Mariota era.
Mariota. Dude, next year.
No, we're not.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry, but no, we're not.
Not without
No,
Larry.
we're
Not
not.
without Larry, man.
Okay, all right. NBA is back. At least
It
the NBA.
is.
Yes, it is.
Boring,
NBA
boring as
is
always.
back.
Mm.
Boring. So it's what, like 10 games, the first 10 games, and in the East, the Sixers are on top.
Which is
Yeah,
surprising
six.
to me.
It's
And
surprising.
Especially how they played with only 7 players today.
See,
Exactly, bro. How do they do
So
that?
I don't know.
Yeah, they
So
only played
that's a
7
problem
players.
that's going around right now. The NBA is considering what's up with these COVID protocols, as how are teams going to finish a season if half of their roster is missing due to COVID protocols? How is this going to work?
It's a big problem.
It is a big
It's
problem.
I don't know. A lot of people are saying they might shut down the season again. Players either are
we're
injured
not.
or health protocols. I don't see it getting shut down or getting suspended. But
I mean, look at the NFL though. I mean, but the NFL is different too because there's like
I mean,
50-man
yeah.
rosters.
Yeah,
yeah,
As well
and
as they
then
don't play
different.
80 games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
that's true.
72
Yeah,
this year. 72.
yeah, only 72.
Still
Yeah.
a
I
lot.
didn't know that.
Still a lot.
That's still a lot of games.
It's,
Mm-hmm.
but to
Yeah.
talk about the NBA, a few nights ago, Steph Curry, 62.
Oof.
That man was on a mission.
Bro,
Chef boy. We were getting 2016 stuff. Flashbacks
Bruh,
right there.
2016.
Steph
dude,
Curry
was-
heard all that talk about people saying Dollar Dame was the best PG. Hell no.
Mm-mm,
Steph Curry
mm-mm.
proved that he's still the
Mm.
best
He
one.
took care of business.
He was like, no, son, just because you did one buzzer beater shot doesn't mean you're the best PG.
Yeah, no. And then another 60-point game happened. Bradley Beal. They still lost. The Wizards
They still
suck.
lost.
The Wizards are.
The Wizards are trash, dude. I thought Westbrook was going to do something for them. Hell no.
I mean, it's not even.
But look at the Wizards, man. Who they
they
got?
just suck.
Bradley Beal
Hachimura,
and Westbrook.
Bradley
It's just a
Beal,
bad
and
team, man.
Russell
If I was
Westbrook.
Bradley
That's
Beal-
it.
Yeah, pretty much it. Not really a lot in going on.
Russell
in
Westbrook.
But there's a change in the Western
Like, if I
Conference.
were
The
Russell,
Suns.
I mean Bradley Beal, I'd be
The
asking
Sun-
for a trade.
That
right
is
now.
true.
That's
The Suns
Suns.
are
Are
number
first.
1 in the
7-3.
West.
The Suns are making it deep in the playoffs this year.
Yeah,
For sure.
They made some changes
I
after that Hater no
disagree.
bubble.
I disagree.
Oh,
Why
Esteban,
do
you
you-
a hater, man. You a hater.
I'm not a
Okay.
hater. I'm just looking at it in longevity. The Suns will start out good, but who says this momentum is going to continue? I don't see it happening. I
Chris
don't.
Paul.
see
Chris
it
Paul
happening.
Chris
takes
Paul, they
every
at
team
least
he's
have
on
Okay,
to the
that's
playoffs.
cute. That's cool. Chris Paul's getting old. No, I'm sorry.
They-
I don't
they-
see the
Still a
Suns
baller.
making it
He's
far in the
still a
playoffs.
baller.
I see an 8th seed and maybe us getting past the first round, but I don't think we're getting like past the second round.
I see at least like a 6th, 5th maybe.
But
I
the
see-
I see it a little bit
Pelicans.
higher.
The Pelicans?
The
Ooh.
Pelicans.
The 4 and 5.
Pelicans.
They're
Doesn't
far
matter.
down.
It's
Doesn't
not
matter.
moving. I know, but
Ooh,
Trust
Pelicans
the
Gonna be a higher
process.
seed.
They're gonna go deep and then they're gonna lose to the Lakers, that's for sure.
yeah.
Oh,
Lonzo
here's
Ball,
something
yeah,
I
true.
did not know that happened. Dwight Howard passed Hakeem in rebounds.
Yes,
wow.
he did.
Did he really?
He passed Hakeem in rebounds, yeah.
That is impressive. Wow.
It's because people don't realize Dwight Howard and Rajon Rondo were a big reason why the Lakers won that championship last year, as much as people don't want to admit it.
I mean,
Yeah, I have a personal vendetta against Dwight. I don't
It
like
was
the
all
dude.
LeBron. It was all LeBron and AD.
no, it was
LeBron
not. It
and
was
AD.
Anthony.
AD.
LeBron.
LeBron and AD carried that team.
Bro, LeBron should not have won Finals MVP.
Yeah, he should.
Nah, he
No,
shouldn't.
I don't
shouldn't.
agree. Nope, he shouldn't have. He shouldn't.
Nah,
have.
AD.
LeBron deserved it. LeBron got
No,
mad.
no, he didn't. No, what did he do? Stand there while AD carried
Man,
him?
you're
No,
acting
all he
like he
did-
didn't do shit. Man,
Dude,
he
all he
balled
did-
out.
He kind
Mm.
of
No.
compared to other
no.
years.
Oh no,
LeBron's regressing.
no.
LeBron is regressing.
Just because he's a
No.
pass first small forward does not mean he's
Dude,
just
all he
passing
would
the
do,
ball more.
all he would do was rush into you, push off, and then lay in. That's all he does.
Yeah, and then cry when you touched
Oh,
him a little
nah.
bit. He'd be
Yeah.
like,
Or he
"Bruh."
does that same. No, he does that same thing where he's at the left side of 3-point line. He does 2 dribbles and he's like step back 3. And
Yeah.
I don't know
Everyone
how
falls
nobody
for
in the NBA can
Everyone
guard.
falls for it.
No one can guard it. I don't know why.
No one
He
can
always
guard it,
does
man.
the same thing.
You think like someone like Kawhi or KD would pick up on that, but no, like
No, they don't.
Speaking
Oh.
of AD,
Ooh,
first
Look.
year back, and he's looking scary. I
he is
I'd
looking
die.
scary.
I'd
do
die.
think
Individually, KD scary.
yeah,
Team
I
is not
do think
individually.
though. I do think though that the Nets could be the first seed in the East, but if it wasn't for Kyrie not wanting to play without any reason, without any motive, just because he's like, I don't feel like playing. I understand that this man talks about mental health and how it's important to, just stay in your own mind and take care of it. But come on, man, you gotta play. Just play.
Bruh, Kevin Love
and be like,
suffers
nah.
from severe depression, and Kevin Love still plays a lot. You don't see him talks about his depression, but he doesn't sit out on games.
but my head.
But
But my head, well, that's a physical mental problem, not a mental
The
problem.
team that I like in the East is the Celtics. Jason Tatum.
The Celtics are
Jalen
doing
Brown.
good.
Jalen Brown.
It's a bad
Ooh.
man.
Jalen Brown is balling out this year.
Mhm,
Facts.
they are.
Both of them,
game.
bro.
Celtics are scary.
Yeah, they are.
They are very scary. And then, my God, what is wrong with the Raptors? What is wrong with them?
No idea.
These guys were championship calibers, yet they can't win. They just can't win.
They can. I don't know what's happening.
Man,
Once
they
Kawhi
don't got
did,
no more juice.
I mean, they have
Yeah.
Siakam, but Siakam doesn't really
Yeah.
deliver as much as I remembered him to.
I mean, even last year, the Raptors made it pretty deep in the playoffs, but right now they're just they don't
And
feel like it.
Speaking of someone that hasn't been delivering, I'm sorry to say it, but Jimmy Butler, he needs to do something.
yeah,
he dropped
dude,
28
I'm
tonight.
He
I
doesn't,
haven't
okay,
heard
20,
much
28
from
points
him.
compared to the 8 points that he consecutively scored, and then he scored 4.
Because he was coming off an injury. People forget
Doesn't
that.
matter. Have you seen?
He's
Okay,
coming off
tell
an
me-
ankle
Milton,
injury.
Milton, tell me this. Have you?
What?
All right. So
Tyler
all of you,
Hero.
have you guys seen any media attention towards Jimmy Butler?
No.
No.
Not
Exactly.
really.
because it all goes to Bron. No, I'm
Yeah, it
just
mostly does go to
Where's
LeBron.
Tyler
Or-
Hero,
Well,
bro?
kinda.
I'm a bucket.
I mean,
Nah,
Tyler,
this season
Brady.
it's been LaMelo Ball, man.
oh my
Oh,
God.
LaMelo, that's
Oh
true.
my good lord.
No, well, I mean, Mans did set the record for youngest player triple double. Was that the
No,
record he set
but-
today?
That's all
Alright,
he
well,
cares
God.
about is stats.
All right. We don't need Russell 2.0 in the league right now.
Yeah, that's all he cares
Yeah,
about
I
is
agree.
stats.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Win some
but
games, bro.
A lot of people are saying LaMelo is going to win Rookie of the Year, but I got to go with my boy James Wiseman. James Wiseman can
James
do it all.
Wiseman.
He can do it
Go.
all.
Wiseman.
He can
I
do it all.
love James Wiseman.
He is a really good player.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards is getting the
I
rhythm
haven't
for-
heard
Bust alert.
anything about Anthony Edwards. I haven't heard
Bust
alert.
anything.
Hey man, he's starting the
Buster
ball out
alert.
right.
Buster alert. He's a buster.
So that's no, but for real, I haven't heard
He's a
any coverage on
bust.
Anthony Edwards at all.
Wait,
Well,
hold
that's
up. Can
most
we
ma-
talk about how disappointing the Timberwolves are? They got Cat, D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards. And they ain't balling.
They just can't
I
do
don't know what they're
That's
doing.
true.
They're not finding.
They're
a rhythm,
2-7. They're 2-7. That doesn't make sense. But another team that's very disappointing for me right now, the Nuggets. What's going on over there in
What
Denver?
They had such a good run in the bubble, and look at
Yeah.
them now.
I mean, even
Jokic,
before the bubble,
Jamal
they were
Murray,
doing
step
pretty well.
up, bro.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
y'all,
Jokic is carrying that team right now, bro.
y'all beat the Jazz and the
Just 'cause-
Clippers, and
It's because you know what Jamal needs? He needs his girlfriend there to offer him head so he can pop off.
Oh my god.
okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, another team
Mhm.
on the East that is surprising, even though I know it's not going to last long, is the New York Knicks. Austin Rivers.
Mm,
Austin Rivers. He's putting in work. I think Austin is being a role player in New York. Obi Toppin, haven't heard jack shit about him.
Huh?
Not one
Yeah,
damn
I heard
thing.
that.
The man talking about Austin Rivers right now.
Austin Rivers literally scored 29 the other night with 9 consecutive threes. You're telling me Austin Rivers
That's
is not
true.
popping off?
Now we gotta talk about Christian Wood. Man's a baller
Who?
this season.
Who? Oh,
Who?
Christian Wood. I forgot his name. Yeah, Christian Wood. Not to mention, they did release his full story. Going undrafted, his girlfriend dumping him, and now he's averaging 22 points per game.
Oh shit, that's true.
Andre
Dude, he's averaging-
Iguodala.
Man, fuck Iguodala.
What's wrong with Iggy? Iggy's
Block the
what do you
game.
mean?
They gave it
Iggy's
to him just
good
because
as
they didn't
hell.
want to. They didn't want to give Finals MVP to a small guy, so they were like, you know what? Iguodala held LeBron to 30 points a game. Let's give it to him.
But what's wrong with Iguodala? He's good.
I mean, I
he's
like
old,
Iguodala.
but he's good. I love
I mean,
Iggy.
I like Iguodala, but I'm just saying Curry.
No, but dude, looking back at like that 2015, 2016 finals, dude, LeBron really carried that team to the final, dude.
Because
Yes, he
Kevin
did.
was injured, Kyrie was injured.
Jesus Christ. No, even when Kyrie left, dude, he still led them to the finals, and you're just like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, but KD, destroyed
KD.
him. So I can't
Yeah,
really
Katie
say
destroyed
anything
in the
about
finals, then.
that. And then
Yeah.
another thing with the whole NBA talk, John Morant. Oh man, I love that guy. He's such a good player. He
feel
reminds me a
bad.
lot.
Poor Ja Rule, bro.
Dude.
Poor Ja Rule.
John Morant. John Morant's a good player.
Yeah, I think
Hmm.
Ja's gonna win MVP some point in his life.
You should,
Mhm.
yeah. So for sure.
I just really hope he doesn't pull a Derrick Rose. That injury he
Yeah,
had
that's
a couple
gonna
weeks
be
ago, that
bad.
scared me.
That's
I
what a
was
lot
like,
of people were saying. What if this is a Derrick Rose route for him?
I
And
don't want that.
no,
I really hope
that would be
it isn't.
so disappointing.
I really hope it isn't. I really
then-
hope.
Another team that had a lot of media attention and drama, the Rockets. James Harden.
Gym, strip clubs, bro.
Oh my god.
James Harden, dude. If I were the Rockets, I'd trade him.
Not to mention, he has such a good point guard. John Wall coming off an injury,
Mhm.
at least doing something to put a team on his back for a bit. But look, they also have Boogie, who also came off an injury.
Mhm.
But when you get ejected in the first 2 minutes of a game with 2 back-to-back technicals, you can't really expect to do much.
Yeah.
Like Kobe Bryant once said, the level of that James Harden plays at, well, not the level, but the style he plays at is just not. It just doesn't cut it to win a championship. It just doesn't.
I agree. It's just James
He
Harden
didn't do
will
anything?
deliver when he balls. Like
The
James
defense is
Harden-
atrocious.
Yeah.
The defense is.
I play better defense than him.
yeah, he'll get you.
Then-
He'll get you
Yeah, sure,
good
buddy.
stuff offensively. Like he can get you to the playoffs, but like he just won't do much. when
Yeah,
he's
like
actually
he won't
there.
do much in the playoffs.
All right, and how do you feel about this, guys? I have the stats.
Mm.
up. Bradley Beal and Steph Curry are leading the league in most points per game. Yet they are not in the MVP race. LeBron is number 1 in the MVP race.
Of
Man,
course.
fuck
'Cause
LeBron.
it's because
They
it's
winning.
Braun.
They ain't winning.
It's Braun, dude.
Bro, well, I mean, the Warriors are winning, but like,
ESPN likes to suck off LeBron too much too.
bro, LeBron. It's because, dude, I seriously think at some point during this season we're gonna see LeBron regress. We're gonna see him start to show his age.
Hopefully,
I
dude.
don't
I'm
believe
tired of
that.
this
I
shit,
don't
bro.
believe that. He's got
I believe it.
I
four more,
want to see something new.
4 more gallons.
Tired
No.
of LeBron like when like 7. What was it, like 4 straight finals, 3 fucking finals?
Yeah. No, he went to the finals, wasn't it? Like,
What she went like what
Maverick.
2014 with the Heat, then he went 2015, 2016.
No, he went 2011 with the Mavericks and.
No, I know, but I'm talking about like the ones that went like 4
Oh,
years
with-
straight. Yeah,
with the
like,
well, that was a bunch of years straight.
yeah.
It was 4 straight
Maverick-
years.
Mavericks.
Was he good enough to beat my boy Dirk Nowitzki?
Mavericks.
No, he was
No.
not.
No, he was
No,
not.
he
No, he
couldn't.
wasn't.
That
No, he
still
couldn't.
is-
Could not.
That still to
Dirk-
this day is single-handedly the best NBA championship ever.
Yeah,
ever.
bro.
Besides
Dirk.
besides the time where I was rooting for LeBron with a 3-1 lead, I
Oh,
will
yeah.
never forget Game 7.
That's the
Things
most
amazing.
entertaining finals in my opinion, but the best final series is the Mavs versus the Heat,
Yeah, because
in my opinion.
Dirk took
'cause-
down Bosch, Wade, and LeBron, dude. Like,
By
By
himself.
himself. And remember when Mans had the flu, and he
Yo,
was
that's
still
true.
balling.
he was still balling, dude.
And that was like the first championship of the Big 3 in Miami.
Yeah, that
It
was
was
the
the
first
first
year.
time
And
before
then
they went
Yeah,
on to beat
It was
OKC
supposed to
and
be.
San Antonio.
and since we're on the
Yeah.
LeBron topic, for whoever watches this podcast who is a basketball fan or who just knows about the whole topic, I'm sorry to break your bubble. I'm sorry to burst it, but he's not better than Michael Jordan nor Kobe Bryant.
It's not. Nope. Mm-mm.
He's not. No,
Nope.
he is not. I agree.
He's not.
He is not.
Like,
I
yes,
don't care.
points wise, he is up there. He is scoring a lot, but it's not
It's not booty.
always about points and all that. LeBron is, in my opinion, probably the strongest player in the NBA. It is really hard to guard him.
Mm-hmm.
Even though when he just pushes off with his body.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, he's just still not better than Jordan, in my opinion.
Jordan and Kobe were something else
Speaking of
I
Kobe,
mean, they're two different play styles, two different positions.
as well.
I wouldn't want to compare them. A better
Yeah,
comparison would be Kobe and Jordan. That's a better comparison.
Isn't he really out here defending LeBron?
I mean,
I
yeah.
just gotta give him respect, man. He's had a great career.
No,
That's one thing I can say. Like,
Stop
as
sucking
much
him
as
off.
as much as I hate LeBron, we have to appreciate what he's done for
Yeah.
basketball for the
Yeah.
past 10 years.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
we
give
do.
you that.
Basketball,
I'll give you
man.
that.
Like the
Because,
man,
like, oof.
Yeah.
I'm not a LeBron fan either. But
2003 LeBron, like say 2000s LeBron, I kind of liked when he was with the Cavs.
Yeah.
Had no problem.
Yeah. But then
And
it's because
with the Heat and the Cavs, and no.
like I respect what LeBron has done for the game. I just don't respect LeBron.
But
Why
speaking
not?
on the topic of basketball and stuff,
After what he said about after the whole China situation with Hong Kong and what he said about that, I don't respect him.
what do you say?
Oh, okay.
What'd he
I
say?
get you.
It's because when the Hong Kong protests were happening, LeBron was like, I forgot exactly what he said, but he was like, I think people are ignorant on the situation. Like, I believe China is doing what's best for Hong Kong, some shit like that. And I was like, damn.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Milton. I think the NBA tried to persuade him to say that because the NBA tried to save its China audience because China is a big audience for the NBA.
It's a big
It is.
audience.
It is.
So
Yeah,
if,
it is.
I think-
LeBron just comes out and apologizes like that and says, "Oh, China's doing good," then the audience will stay.
Yeah, but still, like,
Milton, to add on that, LeBron did apologize for the tweet, as he said himself, that he was misinformed on what he said.
yeah, that is true, but still, I don't know. It left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
I just don't like LeBron, but yeah. But another thing I wanted to talk about with the NBA, man, the Clippers. What the fuck?
Dude,
The Clippers are a cursed organization.
For
No.
They're
Let's
cursed.
let's start with the bubble first. Let's start with what happened in the
Oh, when
bubble.
they choked the 3-1 lead against the Nuggets,
Mhm.
fucking playoff P my ass, and Kawhi didn't do much in that
Yeah,
game 7
this
either.
is no. It was
It's just not to
That was
mention
just,
like
no.
what was it last night? It was last night, I think, where they blew.
yeah. They blew lead to the
20
Warriors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
They're already in playoff form.
Like,
I don't know what's wrong with them.
I'm a big Kawhi fan, but
Yeah, I like Kawhi when he was with the
I
Spurs.
like Kawhi a lot more than LeBron. But
Raptors.
Kawhi, Kawhi can't just carry a team by himself. Like, he just can't.
Yeah. Then
He's
again,
not that elite. Like, he's an elite player, but he's
Yeah.
not, like, on that caliber yet.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
I give him recognition, but after that 3-1 lead, I don't know about that.
Dude.
Yeah.
But, like, but then again, let's not... I don't know, because, like, what happened? Look at him with the Spurs. What he did with the Spurs. Then go on and do it with Toronto. It's like, okay. Well, Clippers, Paul George is with you? Wow, how can this... What could possibly go wrong?
A lot
It's
of
'cause-
things.
a lot of
It's because I think
Oh.
also people also forget Kawhi was kind of carrying playoff P during that playoff run, and I just simply think it like he just got tired in Game 7 and was like, well, fuck this shit, man. And then playoff P was
I'm
like,
not, I'm
hey,
not carrying this whole team. You feel me?
and playoff P was like, ball game, plank.
And then, while we're on the topic of the NBA, in 2 weeks, it's about to be the year anniversary of Kobe Bryant passing away. I don't know how I feel about
My
that.
goodness.
Dude,
I can't. Like, Kobe was like probably one of my favorite players of all time, behind Steve Nash. And I just
Dude,
I don't
and
know.
I remember that day, dude. I
remember that
I was
day,
going to
too.
get a restaurant, dude, and like when I was getting off the car, I just started seeing like Kobe, rest in peace. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I remember
Please,
being
no.
in. I remember being in Barnes and Noble, and I remember it was Felix who texted the group chat. It was like, "Yo, is it true that Kobe died?" And I remember, like, And I just remember being like, well, I didn't know if Kobe didn't die, and I looked it up on Wikipedia, and I just see Kobe Bryant dies in helicopter crash.
I thought it was fake.
Uh,
Yeah.
I know, me
thought
too.
it
Thought it was like a hoax or
I
something.
was I was playing. I was on the PlayStation. I was playing. I saw that go around, and it first came on an article of TMZ, and like I don't believe damn shit TMZ says.
Yeah,
But then it
Dude, I was
started
waking
going
up.
around.
I was about to eat breakfast. I check my phone, and I go to Facebook, and I see 1 minute ago, Kobe Bryant passed away, and I think it's one of those like fake like deaths
the
that a lot of
hoax.
like
Yeah, the
pages
hoax.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hoaxes. I was like, oh, they're just trying to get attention. Then I see like every news outlet is saying Kobe Bryant died, and I just felt that pain in my heart. I was like, oh my
Dude,
god.
And not to mention,
like-
every it's not even, you don't even have to be an NBA fan to know who Kobe Bryant is.
Yeah.
honestly, dude.
Everybody, when they like throw paper in the
Everybody
trash,
knows.
like Kobe.
Yeah, and dude,
And
like
it-
for like
Kobe.
for like 2 months, dude, it didn't feel real. It didn't feel like it was real.
It still
Yeah.
doesn't
It
feel
felt
real.
different.
Still
But
doesn't feel real.
the thing that like pains me in my heart the most, like at least Kobe feel like he lived his life.
Oh,
Even though
Gigi.
he died. Yeah,
GG, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Yeah, that was
god.
tough.
I just can't. She was like 13
Oh.
years old, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He didn't
It
deserve
was-
She was a
Imagine-
good
and she-
basketball player.
She was legit a good player. Like if
Bro.
she had gone to the WNBA, she would have smoked the league.
Imagine that, bro.
Oh, I could imagine that, dude. She would have smoked the whole league, bro. Like it wouldn't even been fair.
Like I don't know, it just didn't feel real. A lot of bad shit just happened after that. Like
Yeah,
Everything went to shit. Everything
Yeah,
went
Co-
to shit.
Kobe was the glue that was holding the world together. Apparently,
We gotta go back in time and save him.
we gotta be like Kobe. Don't get on the helicopter, man. Please.
And then-
Like, hey, sir,
and then-
it's a little
Stop that
foggy.
Just drive. Just drive.
And then the thing that pisses me off is that I think you guys saw with the whole Vanessa Bryant lawsuit thing towards the police officers that took pictures of the crash site and started like
That's
spinning it
fucked up.
around. Like it just
Oh, the story.
was
You
her
remember the
mom?
story?
what story?
Basically, the police officers that took the pictures, they would use the pictures like in bars to like impress women.
That's
That's
disgusting.
fucked up.
Who the hell? Yo, girl, I was there when Kobe died. You want to see some photos of it? Yeah,
That's-
shut the fuck up.
The levels of disrespect, the levels of just, it's
It-
unbelievable.
Very.
And then like I don't know if you guys like after that, they had the tribute and like seeing Shaq and Jordan talk about Kobe just
And
Oh,
crying, dude.
bro.
I
I
cried
remember.
when Shaq talked about him.
Bro, I remember when the whole NBA on TNT team talked about Kobe's death. I remember Ernie Johnson being like, "So, Shaq, I thought of you first when I heard this news," and you just see Shaq just start breaking down, crying. It was sad, man.
Honestly.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, when you're an icon, not even an NBA icon, but a global icon for
You know,
just giving back.
Inspiration.
Yeah, an inspiration, just giving back.
Yeah, bro. Like, fuck, man, I could not imagine how like Shaq, Vanessa, just people like that who were really close to him felt. I just could not imagine.
Yeah. And like a lot of NBA players were mentored or taught by Kobe, such as Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, and Kyrie Irving.
hmm
Those guys got hit hard too when you watch
Yeah.
them there.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel Shaq and all them's pain. I do feel it, but like, I can't imagine Vanessa's pain. That one's gotta be tough.
losing your husband,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gotta be tough.
He was a great
All the
father,
father,
other-
man.
And then Gigi just being the only daughter who played basketball. And then like with baby
Yeah.
Capri just being like a few months old or maybe a year old. I don't really know. I don't want to get my facts wrong. But like that sucks. You're gonna grow up knowing that your father's not there.
Yeah, I
It's not
feel
like
I feel him on that. I feel him 100% on that one. It's tough, but
Man, this is depressing. I think
Yeah.
we should talk about who is going to win the NBA Finals. An early prediction. What's your take, Milton?
I think in the finals it's either gonna be. You know what? I'll say it. In the Western Conference Finals, it's gonna be Lakers versus the Suns, and in the Eastern Conference, it's gonna be. If the Heat and the Nets don't play each other earlier, I think it'll be Heat versus the Nets. and then from there, I think the Lakers will beat the Suns, obviously, and then I don't know if okay, let's say the Heat and the Nets do face off against each other in the playoffs. Who do you guys think would win that one?
No, you're not throwing this. You're not throwing the Celtics up in there. You better put some respect on Boston.
I put respect
Boston.
on.
I
on
put Boston over
Boston.
Miami.
Boston.
I put Boston over Miami.
Yeah, I do too this year.
That could happen, yeah.
Honestly, dude, high possibility of seeing another Lakers Celtics finals, dude.
I don't want to see.
want to see that. I
No.
I
don't
want to see
want
another one. I want to see.
I don't want to see it. I don't
wouldn't
want to
mind.
see it. No, I
It'd
wouldn't
be
mind.
interesting. I wouldn't want.
That would
I
be
wouldn't want the
interesting.
Lakers to
I
go
don't
back.
Wouldn't be
No.
mad.
I
But
really-
it wouldn't be that bad though.
It would.
Thinking about it, I would like. I mean, it's not my ideal final, but I wouldn't hate it.
It's because just
True.
man, we've seen Lakers and Celtics so many times. Like,
I mean, I wasn't alive for that.
Yeah, I wasn't alive for that.
Like
Oh,
that's
we were
was like the
alive.
'60s and '70s.
no, we were alive for Kobe and Kevin
Yeah,
Garnett.
but that was
going
only
up
like
against each
two.
other.
That was only two finals.
Back to
Okay,
back.
and
I need more.
you had the
I need
opportunity to
more.
watch it. You had the opportunity to watch it.
I need more.
Or
You had,
I was like
Or-
5.
or you know what?
Sure.
Or you know what? Fuck it.
And
Let's
plus,
see
the finals that the Lakers were in, the Suns were robbed.
Oh, I don't even.
I'm sorry, the Suns were robbed.
Oh, I
That's
agree
one
with you.
thing. That's one thing I was always salty about Kobe for, was the fact that he took the Suns away from going to the finals.
I just
No.
want
Too.
Steve Nash to
No.
win a ring, man. Why? Why? And then a
I
lot of
love
people
that
are-
era of the Suns so much. Amari, Sean,
7 seconds or less.
Steve.
Dude, I
Oh
love
my
that
god.
And then some people are still saying that Steve Nash didn't deserve those consecutive back-to-back MVPs, but I still
He
disagree
did.
on.
He did. Some people that we know, Ruben, say that
Yeah.
Kobe was robbed that one year, but I don't believe that. No,
No,
I do not believe.
But
Yeah, I don't
no,
believe.
back to the NBA talk and what Anthony said about the finals. I think I see the Celtics going at least Eastern Conference to beat the Nets, or it might be the Nets beating the Celtics.
The Eastern Conference. It's funny how it turned out the opposite of what, at least from what I saw, it turned out the opposite of what you think. Everyone thought that the Eastern Conference was going to be like everyone thought the Eastern Conference was going to be a done thing. Nets going to the finals. They have KD back in with the lit. Everyone thought the Western Conference was going to be pretty packed this year, but I guess we're seeing that it's not.
I mean, I just don't want to see the Lakers back there. I don't want to see a
Me
back-to-back
neither.
championship at all. But like,
Me neither. I
It's just-
think they'll repeat, but I don't think they'll three-peat.
yeah,
Hmm.
but
I don't think they repeat.
yeah, they won't three-peat. They might repeat, but
Maybe, yeah,
I just-
maybe.
I just hope
repeat.
the
I don't
West-
think it's
but I
repeat.
don't think we're giving enough. No, never mind.
Suns in the finals.
Never mind. I was about to say the whole thing about Giannis with the Bucks, but it happens every year. They get sent home in the first
The
round.
Bucks.
Yeah.
Giannis
Bucks
needs
are-
help. Giannis needs help. He needs help.
He does. Chris Middleton's doing nothing for him.
Nope. And then they had Bogdan Bogdanovic, and then they had they still have Drew Holiday, but that whole the whole Bogan thing, it getting flipped to
done.
them, and then him going to Atlanta. It was
Such
a lots of a trade.
The Bucks management needs to be fired. That's my opinion. They need to be fired.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
1,000,000%. And then with the
Like-
whole, not to mention the Thunder, the Thunder GM needs a raise. That man,
Yeah, he does.
he got so many first round picks
I
for a
think
bag of chips.
bro, I legit think like the Thunder. You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now. How many picks the Thunder have, bro? Because like they have. I'm surprised the NBA didn't say shit. I'm surprised Adam Silver wasn't like, "Hey, that's a bit too many picks, Bucko." Like I don't know.
But Anthony, who do you think, or Esteban, who do you guys see in the finals?
Esteban, you go.
Of course, I'm biased. I have the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Celtics and I have the Celtics and the Lakers. I don't know. That's something I see happening. That's something I see happening.
Dude,
Yeah,
Either that or I have the Nets. And surprisingly, if they keep playing very well, Golden State could sneak in there, maybe. That would be a matchup I would like to see.
That's true.
Maybe.
This man said Golden State.
Well,
I can see them. I can see them.
Dude,
If Curry
dude,
keeps
no,
playing like
oh my
this,
God.
I can see it. I can see it.
dude, if
You
Curry keeps
guys-
playing and James Wiseman is like, hey, I'm gonna become an all-star all of a sudden, I think I agree with this one. I think people are leaving out the Warriors.
No. You guys are fitting one important team in the Western Conference Finals, dude.
Oh, who's that?
Suns.
The Clippers, playoff P.
No.
So, anyways, yeah.
All right,
Warriors.
so
So
back to the
Um,
thing we were saying. Anthony, how about your finals prediction?
Oh, you know it, baby. The Suns versus the Celtics.
Now I agree with this man. Son.
this man said the Suns.
Look, as
Get
much
out
as
of
you're a
here.
hater, just
Get
because
out
you're a
of here.
hater, Esteban.
Such a hater, man.
All right, hey, look,
Tell
Esteban.
DeAndre to pass a drug
balling-
test. Tell DeAndre and pass a drug test first.
Hey, look, Esteban.
Hey.
All right, I'm just saying, don't be surprised when
hating.
Devin Booker walks away with the Finals MVP. Don't be surprised. All right.
If he does, I'll be happy. I like Devin Booker a lot.
All right,
It's
good
just
enough.
I don't see the Suns going all the way. I just don't see it.
Going all the
Not
way.
really either.
They going all the way.
I don't see it
Dude,
happening.
if the Suns make it all the way, I'm literally going to cry and get a tattoo of Devin Booker on my chest.
All right, you ready?
All right.
I'm gonna be crying. You're gonna see, dude. If the Suns win the championship this year, there will be snow the next day, but it's not gonna be snow if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
That'd be crazy, Milton, but I don't think so.
Oh, it's all fun and games, Esteban, until you start eating the
Man,
snow, and I'm like,
laughing
hey,
right now. The disrespect.
the big three, Ayton, Paul, and Booker, they're gonna
They're
sweep the.
balling.
I'm saying it right now, first round sweep against the Lakers. If they're the eighth seed and the Lakers are the first seed,
Anthony
sweeping
Davis is
the
better than
Lakers.
two to three of those players. I'm sorry.
Oh,
to
yeah.
know.
who's Anthony Davis better than? Huh?
DeAndre Ayton.
Chris Paul and
DeAndre, Chris Paul.
DeAndre Ayton's a better rebounder, man.
I don't be surprised
Huh?
when.
Huh? What did you
Man,
just say? What did
don't
you
call-
say, Letty?
AD be
What did you say,
averaging
Letty?
9
Mm.
rebounds while DeAndre Ayton averaging over 10 rebounds.
No,
Well, that's because
no,
the team can't shoot.
no cap detected. I've detected no cap in that statement.
It's not my fault the
Just
team
said.
misses.
And it's not my
Man,
fault that
AD's a scorer.
Okay,
That's true. Hey,
you need to
Esteban,
score. You need to score to win games.
Hey, Esteban, don't be surprised when AD's blocking all of it. When DeAndre Ayton. Don't be surprised when DeAndre Ayton's blocking all of AD's shots.
Nah, I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. I do say that AD is better than most of the players on the Suns, but I just think Devin Booker does have something to prove, and he does want to prove it. But then again, the Suns got to keep their momentum going. If they keep their momentum going, maybe I'll give them another shot. I'm just saying.
Oh, we're keeping the momentum going. All right.
Paul is the key.
He
Yeah, I
is
mean-
the-
Are you playing with the team?
Yeah, I am. I'm the assistant coach. And we going
Sorry.
to the finals.
But the Suns, don't sleep on the Suns this year. That's all I'm saying. Don't sleep on them.
Not sleeping on them. I'm just not giving them attention.
Yeah, hell
Well,
yeah.
I-
I'm scared of the dude who'll be in the game for 34 minutes and only scores 8 points and goes 4 for 10. Doing so much for the team.
All right, Esteban. All right, go ahead, be a hater, Esteban. But don't be surprised.
I'm
when
not trying to
yourself-
be a hater. Okay, I'm not trying to be a hater. I just don't see it happening now. I don't see it happening now.
No,
Give
it's
the
fine.
Suns some time, but no, it's not happening now. I'm
No,
sorry.
it is happening. All right, Esteban, don't be surprised when your precious Celtics get swept in 4 by the Suns in the final.
Okay.
All right, don't be surprised.
It's not gonna happen,
Hey.
but okay.
Do not be surprised when
Let's-
Devin Booker pulls up for a half court and drains the game-winning 3 against Boston. All right,
Calm
Nah,
down,
sorry,
calm down.
it's not
Let's
gonna happen.
create too much
I can't
tension
wait to see
off a
Jason. I can't wait to
super
see
early
Jason
prediction.
Tatum dunk over DeAndre Ayton. I can't wait to see that.
Oh, then you're never going to see that because DeAndre Ayton's going to literally snatch that ball from Jason Tatum and start.
Sure,
Fucking
sure. Like how
anally
he's
on the court.
like how he snatches them.
DeAndre
rolling.
Ayton is going to bend over Jason Tatum on the court and start
Okay.
fucking him on the court. He's going to start having
Okay.
sex with him. He's going to prove that Jason Tatum's a little bitch.
Hey,
Are good.
this is going somewhere else.
Dude, this is the tension between a Celtics fan and a Suns fan, but in reality, we all know Brooklyn's gonna rape them.
I don't disagree with that.
Okay, when Kyrie decides to play.
I mean,
Yeah.
true.
That's true. That is true. I mean, hey, who's the better point guard, Chris Paul or Kyrie? The answer is
Kyrie.
Chris Paul.
Kyrie.
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 No, the answer is Chris Paul.
Kyrie can
No.
score at least.
Kyrie.
Chris Paul's
I
a
gotta
midget.
say Kyrie.
Oh yeah. How many rings does Kyrie have?
1,
1,
How many rings does Chris Paul have?
0.
0.
Exactly.
What?
Huh?
That
One
makes no
divided-
sense.
1 divided by 0 is 0. So that means. So if you think about it,
Milton,
technically,
stop. No.
if you think about it
Milton.
technically, Chris Paul has a ring instead of Kyrie.
What?
That's
Zero-
not how that works.
That-
That's
no,
not how
that's
that
not how it
works.
works.
Hey, bro.
I
I'm
think
just gonna
it
say
is.
I'm just gonna say it. That Cleveland ring, that's Kyrie's ring. That ain't LeBron's
It
ring.
is. It is Kyrie's ring. I agree with
Man,
that.
y'all haters. Y'all
I'm just saying, if it
You're
wasn't
right.
for Kyrie
Oh,
hitting
LeBron.
that 3, nothing would have happened.
That's true.
That's
same
like
thing-
saying
same thing with
John
Ray Allen.
Paxton
Yeah,
won
it's the
those
same
rings
thing
with
with
Jordan.
He did
mean,
though.
I mean, if it wasn't for John Paxson, like then again, like
Yeah,
Jordan
it's a
probably-
team game. You can't just say, "Oh,
Well, if it weren't for John Paxson, Jordan probably would have been like, "All right, give me the fuck out of the fucking way, dude."
Yeah, true. Just
But
saying.
that shot though, that shot by Kyrie. It was
All right,
that
but
shot.
that's true. It was the shot, and
it's
so
true,
was
that
Ray
is true.
Allen's
That was
shot.
a good ass shot."
Facts. Not to mention his other LeBron. All of LeBron's rings are won by someone else. And
Yeah,
that's
Dwayne Wade, Kyrie, Ray Allen, AD.
facts. Just saying. Don't get butthurt at me.
Yeah,
It's just the truth. For all you Bron sexuals out there, just know.
Yeah.
I do
for all you
respect
Bron
LeBron.
sexuals who want LeBron to fuck you in the ass, all right, leave.
Oh my god!
Oh,
But you just gotta realize.
The hate for LeBron is so big, bruh. Damn,
It
y'all
is.
need to chill.
Almost as big as his cock. Yes, we know that's the one.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
That was
Milton, what are you
unnecessary.
on about?
Dude, Milton,
What?
we're gonna have to kick you from the podcast.
Dude,
Oh no, will you?
Bruh, man sees the Suns
Probably
win
not.
7 games and loses it.
Well,
Oh my God.
look, that's fun. Just because your Celtics are gonna get swept by us doesn't mean you got to get mad at me. Don't be a hater, bro.
I'm not being a
Oh my
hater.
God.
I think you
I'll
are. You're
be the
being a
cut
hater,
for
I'm
clout
not being
chasing.
a
That's what
episode.
you are.
Nope.
I think we
Nope.
should end it here.
All right,
Let's
no,
turn
no. All
into
right.
a PS4 party
after the
real
dig
quick.
joke.
Before we get too intense, I want to say one last thing before we end it. All right, I want anybody who watches this to clip it. If the Suns do not win a championship this year, I will literally dye my whole hair orange. Wait, no.
No,
'Cause that
he
would
said
be-
it. He said it. Someone clip that. Someone
No,
clip
no,
that.
no, I
Someone
wanna
clip
change-
that.
clip it.
No, I
Someone
want to
clip
change
that.
colors because it's probably gonna be all right. If the Suns don't win the championship,
Green.
I will dye it whatever color of the team that wins
Green.
the finals.
Make a
Celtic
poll. Make a
colors.
poll. And you
If the
guys-
Celtics win, it'll be green. But if the Lakers win, it'll be purple. If the
Someone clip that. Someone
yeah,
clip
clip
that.
it,
Clip it.
clip
Clip
it.
it.
Clip it right now.
Remind him. Because then he's not gonna do it. Just like he didn't dye his hair because of the Kansas City Chiefs one.
We were in a
Still gotta do
pandemic.
that.
What the f- do you want me
You
to
still
do
gotta do
that?
it. You still have to dye your hair red. Doesn't matter.
Mm,
Does not matter. Chiefs
I
won.
don't know.
Niners lost. Don't care.
Well, I don't know. It's been a while since that happened, so I don't know if I will be.
But at that note, pretty sure that's the end of the podcast.
Yep.
Thank y'all for whoever listens to this, whoever watches it. Thank you for watching it, and we'll be back next week. Thank you for guys for watching.
Stay safe,
bless
everyone.
you.
You know,
Yeah,
God
stay
bless
safe.
all of y'all.
Wear your mask. Wear your mask.
Yeah,
I
Please,
got a
stay
quick
safe.
I
Wash
got a
your
quick
hands.
shout out to all the pairs out there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Yeah.
all the pair.
Before we end
No.
it too, I just want to say, like, this is actually sincere. Thank you guys so much for 200 views. I still can't
Oh,
believe it.
Yeah,
yes.
200, dude. Made me
Oh.
change my opinion on this podcast.
I did not expect that at all, and I am
neither.
blessed
Neither
to
did I.
see those numbers.
It's
Oh,
blessed.
sweet Lord.
Thank you so much
Thank
again.
you guys.
Thank you guys.
And do
And
not storm the
Much, much
Capitol.
love.
Yeah,
Remember,
don't
read it back.
support our podcast, the best podcast. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that
don't,
other
don't go
shit
to, don't go to the
But
other.
yes,
Yeah.
what Anthony said, don't storm the Capitol. Stop.
Don't storm.
Oh yeah,
Please.
don't do that. Accept
Yeah,
the
don't
L.
storm.
Take the L.
Take the L, you guys lost.
But
Fuck Trump.
hell yeah. On that note, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
Bye.